€90 billion, repayable only if Russia pays war reparations. The realistic probability of that happening, nobody writes it down, but anyone working with the numbers already knows the answer. That money, in all likelihood, is never coming back. The mechanism works like this. On February 11, 2026, the European Parliament votes, 458 in favour, 140 against. On April 22nd, the Council ratifies. The funds leave the European Commission, meaning the EU budget, meaning the taxes of every European citizen, and arrive in tranches at the Ukrainian Ministry of Finance. First tranche, 45 billion. Of these, 28.3 billion for weapons and military supplies, 16.7 billion for ordinary state expenditure. The second tranche follows in 2027. Now the point no European news channel develops to its logical conclusion. Who decides in Ukraine which contractors, which officials, which structures receive those procurement contracts? The Ukrainian government. The same government that Transparency International places at 105th out of 180 countries in the Corruption Perceptions Index with a score of 35 out of 100, worse than Uganda, worse than Kosovo, better only than the poorest and most unstable third of the world. The European Commission says it monitors through rule of law conditionality, but monitoring military spending in an active war zone in real time on classified procurement contracts is technically almost impossible. The EU's own anti-fraud office, OLAF, acknowledges this in its reports. What actually happens, what always happens in these contexts, is told by the history of every externally financed conflict. Part of those billions does not buy missiles or hospitals. It buys villas on the French Riviera. It opens accounts in Dubai and Cyprus. It pays tuition fees at American universities for the children of officials who have never spent a single day in public service without enriching themselves. This is not a moralistic hypothesis. It is the documented pattern from Afghanistan, from Iraq, from every war-torn state flooded with external liquidity and no real oversight on the ground. Meanwhile, that money did not go toward reducing waiting lists in Italian hospitals. It did not fix German schools. It did not pay the French nurses who have been on strike for 3 years. It evaporated into taxes, transited through Brussels, and a portion, nobody yet knows how much, will materialize in some offshore account held by someone who shakes hands with